Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Today I'm going to be working on a piece of butternut, and this chunk comes from my dad. My dad gave this to me. He's making the fireplace mantle at work, and he cut this off of it, and it's a pretty good chunk of stuff here, and it's 4 1/4 thick and 14 inches to the, well, it's almost 14 right there, but it's got a cut on it that's crooked, so it's 13 3/4 to the very end of it there. But it's a good chunk of it. All right, I reckon I'm gonna get started on this thing. Gonna get a woodworm screw in it, one side or the other, I don't know. I just cut that corner off there at the bandsaw, and I'm gonna make this the bottom because this has got a slope on it there where the pith is, and it's already sloped. So I'm gonna make that the bottom, and this stuff's already dry, so it shouldn't be doing any kind of cracking. But we'll make a top here. We're gonna get going on it, see how it goes. I don't know what that is, but it feels like a safe speed, so I'm gonna turn it right there. Well, it's turning pretty good. I got a little bit of tear out here and there, but it ain't too bad. Don't know if I'm gonna leave the edges square or turn around bowl, or I just don't know. Just kind of working with it and see how it goes. Alright, I spotted a bad spot in this thing. It crack runs from there all the way across. You can see it there, it kind of disappearing, but that's then in the grain there, and that could be wind shake or something. But that chunk could fall off, depending on how deep that goes. I don't know that it goes all the way through over here or not, but when I keep cutting on that whole chunk could fly off. So I guess I'm gonna put some CA glue in there before I do any more work on this. And cause I ain't wanting to get something flying off this thing. This here is the fifth, and I don't know if there's a crack in there or not. It's as dark as it is. It's got a dark look to it compared to the rest of it, so it's probably a crack. I don't know. But anyway, there's solid wood that goes all the way out here, good solid wood. I don't feel like it would be flying apart. I hope not anyway, but I don't think so right there. But it definitely, I don't like it right there, but we'll be careful with it and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll get this glued and we'll get back going on it here in a little bit. All right, inside of the recess here to the top of this thing measured 3 5/8. So we don't want to go no deeper than that. We'll be in a mess. But I don't know. I hope that glue went in there deep enough. I don't know. We'll just hope that don't fly off there. But I'll get back going on it and we'll just see how it goes. Alright, I thought I'd try a wing bow, but I don't know if it'll work or not. There's another crack right there, but I don't know. We'll just turn it and see what happens. And I just thought thought maybe I ought to try to core it out and get a little core out of it to throwing all these shavings in the floor. So I'm gonna get that all set up, and then we'll do that and hope we don't go through the bottom of it and just totally ruin the whole thing, because every time I use those, I don't know, I can't seem to control the depth all that good, and I scare myself every time I use them. But it's worth it if you can get another bowl out of it, so I'm gonna try it out. That didn't work out good. I don't know what we're gonna do now, but we'll do something. That busted the recess out. I guess that's them wind shakes in there. I reckon I'm gonna just take it and mash it back on there with the tailstock and tighten it back up on what's left of the recess. Probably gotta, if I turn it right, I can get a good hold here and there. And just be careful with it and keep the tailstock mashed in on it, and I'll just see what if I can get it finished up. So at least that didn't break off. If you can't get your cord to work with these things, you can still use them for getting wood out. So far it's going pretty good. I ain't got into that crack on this side yet. I don't really see. That's a little bit of it there. I don't know. But anyway, it's going pretty good. I moved this tool rest around to the back side here and just trying to turn that glue off, and turned it out there, but it didn't go in there good. But luckily it's holding. But anyway, I got just awful tear out. It turned better from the other side, so I'll have to flip it back around, I guess, and fix that. Alright, I took a little break yesterday from it, and I'll start back on it here now. But also, I was messing around with stuff, trying to get that glue off, and it did that. And two, I was trying to match the rim to the outer edge of it. But I'm gonna get back turning on it, and we'll see how it goes, and hope some more pieces don't break off of it. All right, I reckon that's about all the turning I'm gonna do on the inside. I did get into some of those cracks up there, but I don't believe, I believe that, well, that's probably, yeah, that's that right there, so I better definitely not do no more on the inside. But thankfully it didn't fly apart. I'm gonna take it off the lathe and do the sanding on the inside with the hand sander. And I want to match it back up against the tailstock and see if I can turn some of this chatter out right here. Got some pretty bad tire out, and maybe fix that. All right, it did pretty good. It didn't break apart, thank goodness. That crack, you can see it runs all the way. I reckon it must stop right there. It could be a real faint crack in there, and you can't see it, I don't know. But anyway, I got in it right here. It's got some good wood across through here. I can't see it real good, but I think I'm gonna put some resin in there. I hate to, because every time I do make a gum out of it, but if you was to just kind of hit it over something, or it might fracture it all the way through, so I don't want that to happen. But so I guess I'll fix that. And I might look at it a day or two, and I might do some Dremel work on this. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna think about it a day or two, and I'll bring him back as soon as I think about it. Well, I finally got it finished up, and I think it turned out pretty neat. But kind of looks like a racist cut. I guess what it keeps reminding me of. If I would have stained that a darker brown, peanut butter race cut. But anyway, I sprayed about 4 or 5 coats of shellac on it, and before the finish started building up, it was kind of flat looking, and I like that flat look. I'm not too sure I like it looking shiny, but I might dull the finish back down a little bit. But let me know what y'all think, whether it need a flat finish or a dull finish, and Also, I didn't put resin in it. In that crack, I put CA glue mixed with dust. And I'd seen Gary over there the other day. He was making a bowl and he put CA glue with dust and mixed it in. And I thought, I want to do that. That seemed a lot easier and quicker than resin. Every time I get into resin, I usually make a big gone mess out of it. And that CA, you can kind of cram it in there and spray that activator on there, and it's just in there, and it ain't gonna be running all over the place. So I like that way a lot better. But I got them filled pretty decent in there. I was scared that it would crack all the way through if it got knocked around or something, because that crack, it's running right in the grain right there. You can still see it right there, but I've got it held together. It ought to be okay. But anyway, this thing in this like 14 one way and 13 3/4 the other way, and about 3 1/4 or so to the lip, to the bottom. It's well, I reckon that's it for today. I'm going to try to get something back going here in a day or two, and think about working on some flaming box elder that my uncle brought me. It's some pretty neat looking stuff, and hoping to stop back by for that. And hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to leave me a comment. I enjoy hearing from you, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.